First Gen Fishing's top roll jig head. Designed for forward facing sonar, the lightest twitch with this jig head paired with a minnow sends it quivering, rocking back and forth. When you build a forward facing jig head, you want to have most of the weight up on top of the bait. That weight of the head actually pulls the bait down and flops it from side to side. But it's a very thin line to walk. Too much weight on top will send your bait in a spiral motion and just get it spinning. So you have to add weight onto the shank of the hook as well. And so that's what we've done. We paired it perfectly so that as you twitch that bait, it just is super easily walkable back and forth, rolling back and forth. Not only that, but it's built to go on top. So we've actually put in a wire bait keeper facing down off the top of the jig head hook. So that way it holds the chin of that plastic on. And we also have another wire bait keeper back behind here. So that bait is held firmly to this jig head so you could catch multiple fish on your soft plastic minnow before having to change out that bait. So you're ready to fire back out as soon as you catch one. The First Gen top roll is super easy to rig. What you do is you take your favorite plastic, whatever it may be, you're gonna take that top roll. You could go in as far back as you want. That's what's really cool about this. Since you're not rigging right into the head, you're rigging on top, right? So depending on what type of quiver you want, you can rig it up at the front. If you have a bigger plastic, a 6-7 inch plastic, you could rig it further back here. And that's just gonna, the lighter twitches of your rod, it's gonna send it quivering. On this is a smaller plastic, so I'm gonna rig it up near the front. You're gonna go about 1 centimeter into the head, start right there, and you're just gonna go in, find where that hook makes the best placement out, right there. And now you're just gonna be pushing this lead into that plastic right there. So you're gonna wet it a little bit. So now once you got it about that far in the plastic, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna push the rest in, you're gonna kind of pull up, and you're gonna push this front wire bait keeper down into the plastic, and that's what's gonna lock it in. So I'm gonna wet it a little bit more. Now I'm gonna just push like that and push down. See that wire bait keeper comes out the chin just like that. And what that does is it locks it in place. So now I can't pull it off. This, if I pull back, that bait keeper is holding it in place. And it's real flush, it's real clean looking. The fish only see plastic on the bottom. And there's your finished product. That's the top roll.